Asking questions is essential in any language. In this video, you'll learn how to form questions in German and where to place question words like wer, was, warum. Hello everyone and welcome to Sprechify, where we make learning German easy peasy. My name is Francesca and I'm a native German speaker with over 7 years of teaching experience. This video is part of a series from my complete German course for absolute beginners. If you want to go even further, you can find the full course on Udemy. The first 100 students will get a 60% discount on the full course. Check out the link in the description. And now, let's dive into today's topic. Hello and welcome to the third lesson. In this lesson, we will talk about Ja-Nein-Fragen, yes-no questions, and W-Fragen, W questions. We will start with the Ja-Nein-Fragen. We learned in the previous module that a German sentence has a subject, a predicate, and an object in this order. So we have the sentence, Die Mutter kocht das Essen. But we want now yes-no questions. It's very easy. You just switch the places of the subject and the predicate, and you add a question mark at the end of the sentence. And you have a yes-no question. So it would sound like this. Kocht die Mutter das Essen? So you will start with the predicate, then right after the predicate you have the subject and then the object. And in this case you have two possible answers, ja or nein. No other answers are possible, just yes or no. And you can add with something else if you want to say something else. W-Fragen, W questions. We have seen before that a yes-no question is built like this. Kocht die Mutter das Essen? But if you add a question word, ein W-Fragewort, for example, was in this case, what? Then you have this structure. So you have the question word, then the verb, the predicate, and then the subject. And we remove das Essen, the object, because in this example we can ask about the object. So we remove it, and the question could sound like this. Was kocht die Mutter? What is the mother cooking? The answer is, die Mutter kocht das Essen. So das Essen is our answer. The mother is cooking the food or the meal. So let's repeat. You have the question word, then the predicate, and then the subject. And the answer will be the object, das Essen. And this type of questions, the W questions, are also called open questions. In German, Ergänzungsfragen. You can't answer here with yes or no. You have to answer with the proper sentence, with okay. Now I will show you 6 of the 6 important question words in German. We have wer, who, wo, where, wann, when, was, what, warum, why, and wie, how. In German, you can see that we have just W questions. In English, almost W questions. Wie, how is the exception. But in German, we will have just W. How can you remember or keep in mind these question words? I will give you a Merksatz to remember these or them. Wer hat wo und wann, was, warum und wie getan? It means who did where and when, what, why, and how. Easy, right? Just repeat it a couple of times and you will keep in mind the question words. So, wer hat wo und wann, was, warum und wie getan? Now I will give you examples with each question word. So the first one is wer. Wer ist das? Das ist mein Chef. You ask about a person. Wo? Wo wohnst du? Ich wohne in Hamburg. You ask about a place or a position. Wann? Wann beginnt die Sitzung? Sie beginnt in 30 Minuten. You ask about the time. Was? Was sind Sie von Beruf? Ich bin Programmierer. You ask about a subject, an object, or an action. Warum? Warum lernen wir? Um besser Deutsch zu sprechen. You ask about the reason for an action. And wie? Wie kann ich schneller lernen? Übung macht den Meister. You ask about the manner. Now let's practice. How would you say? How old are you? But I want the formal you here. You have a little dictionary on the right corner to help you to form the questions. So, how old are you? Would sound in German like Wie alt sind Sie? So we need wie as a question word. How would you say who is coming to the office? Wer kommt ins Büro? So we need the question word wer. Ask about a person. And how would you say? Where do we meet? Wo treffen wir uns? To ask about a place, so you need the question word wo. And now I will give you the words of the question, but you have to put them in the right order. So we have morgen, wir, was, machen. Remember, we will start with the question word, yes, then we will need the predicate and then the subject. Okay. The question sounds like this. Was machen wir morgen? Was is the question word. Machen, the verb, the predicate. Wir, the subject. Another one. Beginnt deine Arbeit wann? And the question is, wann beginnt deine Arbeit? Wann, the question word, beginnt the predicate. And deine Arbeit, the subject. And the last one, warum so spät kommen Sie? The question is, warum kommen Sie so spät? I think it's easy. You can do it. See you in the next one.